I had the chance to go back in time to choose another career. I really don't think I would choose differently, but what I would say is I would like to have reached the point of the full-length contemporary fiction a bit sooner, but never too late. Well, the most important life lesson that I've learned is, I think, around the question of honesty, integrity, and I don't mean that it's a big disaster to tell a white lie, but I think to always be very true in your dealings with people. My favourite place in the world, I would say, is Perthshire in Scotland, because I feel it has a sort of a fairy tale quality when you drive through it, and it's not the same to the south or north of it, just Perthshire. I love it. Well, that would definitely be the births of my children, and as I have three, I have to say those are three joint happiest memories. So if I were to give advice to my younger self, I would say be less sensitive, don't care so much about what other people think of you, go a bit more with instincts, and don't be so gullible. I would say, if I might be so cheesy to quote, I think it was Gary Player who said, "The harder I work, the luckier I get." And I really believe that. I believe it's all about the effort, and don't think of X factor type moments, keep working hard. So if my best friend was going to describe me in 3 words, I think and hope that she would say kind, thoughtful, overthinks. Being a writer is the best job in the world, but in terms of worst jobs, probably being a tour guide on open-top buses in wet, rainy Edinburgh, which I did for a season or 2. That was up there, especially because you're on a 1-hour loop and you might be giving that same talk in the rain 4 or 5 times. One of the Austen novels, maybe Emma, I consider to be quite a perfect construction, so I do think Austen is the greatest novelist, particularly in this romantic area. Yeah, I always have projects in the pipeline, and I'm very interested to write about a character who designs her own fragrance, and as such I've got a lot of important research to be getting on with in Provence this summer. So it's not too hard a life sometimes. In terms of social media, I am on Twitter at Pippa James 7, and I am on Facebook at Jamie Jones _Pippa James as well, and it would be great to see any of you in either of those places.